Well, with Scott Riggs, driver for Tommy Baldwin Racing, 6 full-time mechanics, you've been in business 37 days, and you had the whole winter to worry about having a job. How does it feel to be in the Daytona 500?
It feels absolutely awesome. I mean, I feel like we just won the race there. I mean, just my hat's off to all these guys. They a lot of volunteers that work so hard, come in just because of the faith they have in Tommy and each other. And man, it's the racing drug that all of us are addicted to. That's what kept these guys going and kept them pushing forward. And just proud of them. You know, Tommy said we had a really good car. It really didn't show itself until we got into a pack and could show how it pulled up and was really strong. So, man, I'm elated. I don't know what else to say except I'm glad that Red Bank came on board. Red Bank Outfitters came on board this week and next week in California. And man, here's everybody that out there is pulling for us. I appreciate it.
All right, congratulations. Let's go to Matt.
And Patrick Long in the 90, you guys, you can't say enough about this team. First of all, usually this team is a start and park. Now they have all hands on deck. And the man leading the force is Kevin Buskirk. There's actually a list of like everybody's role on this team. They are having so much fun racing right now. They said this kid is the nicest kid. Just got back from France on Monday from Le Mans where he finished 3rd. They are pumped up and ready to win this race. Alan, get ready to go green.
When the leaders pitted, Dave Blaney, a journeyman driver for underfunded Tommy Baldwin Racing, found himself at the head of the field.
That was going to be the last pit stop of the race. We were struggling kind of all day, tore my car up a little bit. It was our last chance to fix the car as good as we could for the last run, and so we stayed out.
Let's just stay out here, Ryan. Let's wait till 1 to go and see how many come in at the same time. And that way the car behind us don't lead a lap for a point. So if we got damage, though, we got more time to fix it if we come. But you already looked at it, right? There's nothing serious. Yeah, as of right now, it should be good.
I don't think our strategy was even to stay out and lead that lap. It was just we didn't want to go in with everybody and take a chance of getting beat up more on pit road and getting everybody's way when we were going to sit there and fix it. But before we can get back to pit road, you know, boom.
Hey, we just broke and hit the safety truck.
It seemed unlikely the race would be restarted.
As I'm seeing all this, I'm going, they're going through the motions. We're never going to get another lap of racing.
All I could think about was, are we going to finish it? Who's the winner? I didn't even know who was in the lead at this point.
We said, that's it. The race is over, and I think Dave Blaney was leading the race at the time.
Not convinced that Dave Blaney is going to win the Daytona 500.
Dave Blaney just stole the win in this Daytona 500.
It's a asphalt. It's toast.
Might win.
There are moments of great serendipity in this sport, and Dave Blaney leading the Daytona 500 at a moment when it might be ended was certainly one of them.
Again, Scott Speed failed to qualify for this race. They basically made a deal, worked a deal with Joe Nemechek, the owner and driver of that 87 car. Joe has a lot of friends, gets a lot of help from that team.
Joe, I hope you got insurance, buddy.
Thanks, Dick, with Tim Fedewa, who's been looking for a ride. This was kind of a last-second deal, and you finished 3rd today.
Yeah, I didn't even know we were going to do it until I got here. And Fred Biaggi brothers, man, they gave me an opportunity. We didn't know for sure if we were just going to run a few laps and pull in. After the big one, we figured, well, we'll go give it a shot. And Kevin Pereira's a good race car. Mike Wallace helped me out. Everybody did a good job. The Pontiac run good. And, hey, man, I'm just glad to be here. And you never know in this business. I work hard at being prepared when an opportunity comes about. And it was there today, and I felt like I was on top of my game and ready to do something. So just thanks to everybody again, and happy birthday, Terry, too, by the way.
Great to see you back, Tim. Let's go to Mike Joy.
3rd place for Fedewa, worth $31,000. Here's a look at the unofficial results. First time in 3 years, less than 4 cars finished on the lead lap.